Yeah, because this is going to be a private video anyway. Nobody else can see it but you. Once I send you the link, you'll be able to click on it and rewatch it whenever you want.
Okay.
Okay, so you pick one of those.
I look like a white person.
Get the. I should make it public for everybody to see because you're so funny. I look like a white person. Don't show everybody your face because if I want to make it public, then people are gonna be like, seeing your face on YouTube.
Especially YouTube, Facebook, or YouTube. Okay. Okay.
We don't know these strangers.
Yeah.
We don't know y'all. All right. So anyway, so yeah, we're doing an oracle read for love and stability, balance, and all of the predictive things of 2020. Now this one, it's double-sided, so we're gonna be able to see both sides. So I'm just gonna.
I like them.
Yeah, I'm gonna just let this fall out. But this is the laws of attraction deck.
Do you get money customers every now and then? You get somebody?
Yeah, I get some customers. Yeah, I get some private reads.
Those are pretty good. So they reading glasses, seeing glasses?
No, these are they're reading. They're prescription, but they're prescription reading glasses.
Oh, really? They're nice.
So, and then we're gonna get.
Things have really materialized.
We do all the oracle messages. We got the Moonology Oracle Guidebook. We're gonna read from the Crystal Mandala Oracle Guidebook. We're gonna read from and the Love Your Inner Goddess. And this right here is the Law of Attraction, by Amy Zerner and Monty Farber. And then we're gonna clarify with the Modern Witches Tarot deck and the Cosmic, as well as the Kemetic, the Egyptian Tarot deck. So welcome. I don't know if I'm gonna make this public yet, but we'll see how good the read is. It might be a message for more than one person. This is a message for my mama for Christmas. All right?
Thank you. Something that I give my life.
You gotta be grateful at all times. When you have grateful abundance, when you're grateful, then abundance comes. Gratefulness. Yeah. I like that gospel song. Gratefulness.
I like this another.
Grateful. That's what I'm talking about. Grateful.
Could be worse. I'm blessed.
Right. Gratefulness.
I got finances. I got roommates. It's gonna give me $300 a week.
Yeah. Okay, mommy. We might put this on YouTube.
Okay.
So anyway,
I keep forgetting you got this on YouTube.
Yeah.
I wanted to see my purple.
Yeah, okay. There we go. So intuition. All right. So we're gonna start off with reading these oracle messages. I hope I got the guidebook in here. Well, this one already says, so this is like an affirmative card, and I'm showing the camera so you can see it because you're gonna be able to keep this.
Yeah.
So intuition, and it says, my intuition guides me to people, places, and jobs that I enjoy. So maybe following your intuition. You see how in this card, she looks like she's looking out for something. She has a high expectation for herself because the environment she's in, it looks like she's leaving darkness and going into
life.
Into a euphoric state.
There's another butterfly.
Butterflies are transformation.
Yeah.
Right, because the butterfly goes through a cocoon. And one thing I think that's special about the butterfly is that a lot of people like to glorify that transformation cocooning process, but actually it's the death process for the caterpillar. Because the life cycle of a butterfly is only 2 weeks. So once you become transformed, it's death. But in tarot, death of one thing is like you said, is the rebirth of life. So renewal. So in tarot. So but I'm just shuffling for future. But yeah, so intuition. So allowing your intuition to guide you to this transformation, to these expectations that you're looking for. You left the dark past and you're going into a place that has greater abundance if you follow your intuition. It'll guide you to places and jobs and people that you enjoy, and not so in other words, if you get a negative vibe, everybody functions on frequencies. Everything in life functions on frequencies. So if the frequency is pretty low, then you're gonna hey, can y'all turn that down just a tad bit? Yeah, so if the frequency is a little low, then you're gonna feel that energy, and your intuition will tell you immediately, these are red flags, you need to move on, you need to release, you need to find a new direction. When we don't listen, that's when things become catastrophic, and we have these tower moments, these moments of breakdown and destruction, but they're for rebirth, they're for renewal, they're for the building of a new you, a greater self. So either way, and then we also have the damsel brings direction. So yeah, this is a read about direction, mommy.
Right.
So this is the damsel card. This is the Love Your Inner Goddess. I'm gonna read the section of the book so that way you know exactly what it means. But And then these purples, purple represents healing. So healing, colors is another, color schemes and just color therapy is good too.
Yeah,
to
that's
study
a book
colors.
talked
Yeah.
about, the one I gave you.
Right, like how you have your house painted yellow, that brings about joy, brightness,
I don't
the
like
sun.
this gold. I don't like the gold.
Yeah, it's
Pink.
like gold, and then it's like kind of two-tone. But you know what I mean? Either way, any hues of yellow bring joy.
Okay.
Yeah, and abundance because of the sun.
Okay.
In relation to the
It's
sun.
not bad. I think about. Only reason why I got this painted dark colors because of the smoke.
Right, and then I was saying too, numerology. So see how this is a card number 6.
It says
so
damsel
fly brings direction. So
Oh,
this was about direction, the intuition card, and then the damsel fly is about direction. But you see how there's a 6 on this candle and there's a 6 here. So that's the energies that the cards bring forth. The cards bring out energies of what you're feeling, the people around you are feeling, what they're experiencing. So everything, like I said, vibrates in energies, and so that's what the card picks up on. The cards pick up on energies, and so the messages are within those energies. Right. So for number 6, it says damsel fly brings direction. You may not see it coming, but a major change within you or in your life is headed your way. You will be able to handle it with more skill and grace than you may have believed possible. Do what it takes to keep yourself feeling positive, happy, and more often than not, we all have our ups and downs, but if you are not feeling happy with something in your life, know that you have the power to change it. Yeah. Even if a radical change would be required to bring you happiness, you've got the power to do it. Have faith. So believing in yourself, finding that direction in the people and the places and the connective energies that you need to encourage you, continually push you and make you strive to become a force and not complacent. Not, if you think of somebody who doesn't want to change, all they do is complain about their situation. They don't change the situation. When you really want to change the situation, you'll be compelled to change it and just get up and do. And when you get up and do, that resonates, that not just resonates, but it brings forth and manifests, the change and the transformation to begin. Right. And then the resources come to you, the people, places, and the things that you need to keep you on that path and on that directional change.
That's what's happening.
Yeah.
It is happening.
Right, exactly. Yeah. So let's read the next
where did you see the 6 at on the candle?
On the candle. See, I remember I started the video. Well, before I started the video, I said 6, right? 6 is a good number. Yeah. 6 represents stability. It represents community and collectivity, collective help. So you're probably like God is counseling you or counseling others to counsel you right now and to guide you and to keep you on a straight and narrow path and balanced and focused, right? And happy. Right? Okay. So it's like coming from a place where you were the victim and you will be the victor. Okay. So your intuition is leading you to being, let's look at the pictures because they're a lot more. So you see how she's looking like like I said, she's escaping something. But she's moving into a place where she's very sure of herself. All she needs is this, whatever she has on her head that she's carrying. Yeah. And she's like, I'm good with just what I got. Me, myself, and I. Okay. Right. And so that's what the damsel brings as far as that is concerned, where it's like this determination to make the circumstances the way that you see fit. If you think that you deserve to live in a mansion, even if you don't have the resources for it, when you start to believe it, you think it, as a man thinketh, so is he. Yeah. So as you think it, you speak it into existence, and once you speak it into existence, and it compels you to put it into action items, and then from action items it becomes reality. So what happens in the spiritual realm first, whatever happens in the earthly realm has to happen in the in the spiritual realm. It's already written. So basically, if it's already written, then that's why you have these visions. That's why you have these premonitions. Okay, I feel like I should have more than this. I feel like I should be better than this because it's been written already. It's predestined. Right. But if you're not going to follow, but we also have free will and free will of choice. So if you're not going to choose to follow the direction and your intuition and the divine and your spirit guides, because everybody has spirit guides, and some people call it consciousness or your subconscious or like what do you call that? Like you
see the corner, like
your gut
I can see like things happened like corner of my eye, peripheral.
Yeah, that's peripheral. Yeah, that's premonitions.
She said that my
you have
like
gifts. That's
I
where I
know
get my
something
gifts
like
from.
I know something's there. Like I was riding my bike. I knew that car was there. I go to ride
Right.
my bike every morning.
You feel the energies. Right. Clairsentience. That's what my
Yeah.
gift is. I believe
Yeah.
is to feel. I feel energies
Yeah,
from people
I
and
was
from
looking down.
changes.
And the car was my bike. You know, I have a 3-wheel bike. I was riding every morning trying to use this, get exercise.
Okay, let's get back to your read.
Okay,
We're recording.
good. That's
Okay.
right. Okay.
So then we have emotions are running high. So yeah, you see how you're gonna go into rambling. It's good to vent and it's good to rant, but I think when you are emotional, you try to express, like you overexpress yourself, and so it waters things down. And you see again, purple hues. Again, healing. Shay's favorite color was purple.
Yeah,
so she might be in this read.
Yeah, she is.
Her energy is here, and so
yeah, she's here.
yeah, and this also represents an older woman, because she has the gray hair. But either way,
older woman, anybody that I know?
It could be you. It could be anybody's energy because both of these women have gray hairs.
Okay.
So it could be you. It's
She looks so
representing you as a divine feminine,
she looks
right?
Pretty.
And
I wear dark lipsticks.
Right.
I always wear dark lipsticks.
Yeah, so that could be you.
Yeah,
and
that could be me.
Yeah. So emotions are running high. So we're gonna read from the Oracle Guide on this one with the Moonology deck. Let's see, supermoons. So that's the moon phases. Hold on, give me a second. Gotta find it. Okay, so but yeah, you can use tarot to any, some people use it for fortune telling, some people use it for divination. I use it for divination and communicating with God. It's like a commune with God, and God telling me, hey, this is what I want you to know about the key components. But like I say, at the end of the day, you still have free will. You can still choose to not listen. That's how God works. But there are consequences to that. And God is always going to love us and be there as our refuge. But at the end of the day, we're still going to learn from our own decisions, And if we don't want to learn, then we'll keep repeating that cycle until we do. Or just die not learning. You get what I'm saying? But even that is a cycle. When you die, it's like you're going on to another realm, incomplete. And that's why I believe in reincarnation. Because if you don't get these purposes that you came here for, what you came here to manifest, what God has given you to do, what responsibility you have, what what
destined.
Yeah, what you're destined to carry out while you're here, you're gonna keep repeating life, and keep repeating these same cycles, these lessons in life while you're here. Where is the daggone? Okay, supermoon, emotions are running high. I can't, and see, this one is like a little harder to find in the book because it doesn't have a content. Oh yeah, it does. Let me see. I'm like, it should have a content. Supermoon is on page 110. Okay, here we go. Numbers. 110 is a good number. Play that number. I played 111 the other day.
Your daddy used to play 110 because we worked in building 110.
Oh, see? Oh, daddy in this read too then. All right, here we go. So it says emotions are running high. The card suggests that the answer to whatever you're asking is writ large like the silvery full moon set against the velvety night sky. If you're wondering how successful something is going to be, such as a job or a relationship, the answer is very. So it's going to be successful. So you're being guided to success. You're being guided to exactly what you've been manifesting, exactly what you've been wanting and desiring this whole time. So it says, if you're wondering how successful something is going to be, such as a job, okay, I read that, sorry. To use common parfums, right?
What's that saying?
Parfums? I've never seen that word. To use common parfums, I guess reference to something. The answer to your question may well be that it's under your nose. So it's all in your control. It's right in front of you. The answers are right. It says preference, but it could be preference because it could be, a lot of these books are like European and they like, this one is written, I think, in the UK and has a lot of that type of UK sentence structure. So either way, where was I at? So either way, this card is about being larger than life, being special and bursting with energy that you can tune into and work with. You can expect plenty of good things and a positive outcome when this card comes up, but you may find there's a lot of emotion to deal with too. There's also a sense that the opportunities around whatever you're asking about don't come along every day. So take action. So every card is about taking action. Plotting out by listening to your intuition, listening to your spirit guides and your divine connection, and then, going within and knowing, hey, I have to control my emotions, because if I don't, then my feelings will get in the way and stop me and distract me from doing what I was meant to do. So taking action as soon as because it's right in front of you. You have all the tools. You have what you need. You've come from a place of healing and where you rebuild yourself. It might have taken a long time, most of your life, because like I said, these are older women. But now we're under this super moon that has given you this super energy to overcome and to change your circumstances, right? And so and just in general, that's what it does for people, is guide people. So you learn from your mistakes, in other words, right? That's what it's all about. If you're not going to learn from your mistakes, then again you will repeat the cycles, and that's where unhappiness settles in. You can be happy and you can be appreciative of life. Life doesn't have to be necessarily perfect, as long as you know the direction you're always going in, and you know that there's a transformation in every decision. You get what I'm saying? Either for the good or the bad, right? Okay, so now we're on the Crystal Mandala Oracle deck, and this is the number 39, Goddess Sekhmet and Fire Agate. So the crystal is a red crystal, the Fire Agate crystal, and Passion of the Lion Heart. So you have intuition, strength, and passion, direction, listening to your spirit guides, and emotions. You see how this is all of the elements. This is like when it comes to the tarot, there's 4 suites. So there's cups, pentacles, which is coins, which is your money, wands, which is your passion, and swords, which is your intellect or your mental capacity, right? You have all that here. The intuition is your mental capacity. This is your spirit, so I would refer to that as either between, it could be anything. It could be all, actually, it's like the magician. It's like everything. It's all elements, because God is everything. It's emotional, it's passion, it's intellect and logic, and it's also, the spirit realm is also, emotional, but it's balanced emotion, directed emotion, emotion with a purpose, not erratic emotion that's just, I don't like my life. It's, I don't like my life, so I'm going to write down exact, I'm gonna write down exact things that I want out of life, and put a time frame on it, and structure myself to actually taking the steps and processing without getting too emotional about the ups and the downs. Because remember, one of the cards we read, intuition, talked about the ups and the downs. So instead of focusing on what could possibly go wrong or what has gone wrong, focus on all the things that have gone right thus far to get you to where you are today. And therefore now you can rely on and trust in your intuition and these spirit guides that lead you to the right places, the right people at the right time, and expect that, out of life, because now you're in this transformative place. You have transformed. You've left darkness. You're no longer repeating the same process of darkness, because that's the city behind you. That's your shadow life, your past life. You get what I'm saying? But it puts you through so much that it made you somewhat age and dark, and but with wisdom. Damselfly brings direction, meaning she's a spirit that brings enough knowledge from experience that now you know exactly what to do and what not to do in the scenario, right? Okay, so number 39 for Passion of the Lion Heart. Let's see the difference between that is that the tarot would be more fortune telling based, like what's happening now with who and when and where and why. This is more like energy divination, telling you like what really is going on within, and what's going on in the spirit realm that's helping you deal with what's within, and what you manifest without. Okay, so in the external. So Passion of the Lion Heart says, and these like words are really small, so I'm only going to read the first paragraph, but it says, we bring you the empowerment of passion of the lion heart. Through passion you still, and then it's like in cursive. Through passion you will dedicate yourself with an intensity and discipline that may surprise you. Passion is love unattained. Or no, I can't.
Wait, one more thing?
You want to read it?
Yeah, I got the bifocals. These are brand new glasses. They got no
What's that word? Attained?
Activated?
Yeah. God, these glasses. I need to get better glasses, because these are my daughter's glasses.
Why don't you try to read these?
Let me see. They probably buy it. I'm just getting old. I don't want to admit that I'm old.
As a 40, you got it with seeing glasses. That's when I got the bifocal.
Tell people my age? Oh, yeah, it
no,
does.
I was 40 when I had to get bifocal. 40.
Don't tell nobody that.
No, you're not
I'm 25. Don't listen to her, y'all. Don't listen to her. I look good, honey. It's Black Dope Rat. Okay, so passion is love activated. It is energy that moves you from within and empowers you to act in the world in ways you would not otherwise dare to even consider. Passion gives you strength, plugs you into the external, I said that, external energy of sacred fire, and generates the ability to accomplish tasks you once may not have believed possible. With great passion, there can be great pain. The heart that loves wild and open is also the heart that can feel disappointment and doubt most keenly. Oh, that's what I'm going through. The empowerment of the lion heart strengthens your heart to recover from any pain through the power of courage, commitment, and bold, loving devotion to what matters most to you. Okay, so I kind of understand this perfectly. It's like we've graduated from a state of, like I said, you're learning from your mistakes, and you're understanding yourself better because of that. And it doesn't mean when transformation comes about, it doesn't mean completely be a different person. Okay. You are who you are, you know, but that acceptance that you need to be able to say, hey, I am who I am, and that's what got me here. I'm a survivor. I survived this on my own. Of course, I have the counsel of other people that God put into place, but that was still me. I attracted that energy. You understand what I'm saying? When you empower yourself with those type of affirmative messages to your mind on a daily basis, you start to see like, okay, now I'm ready for more. Okay. It doesn't matter how, like, time and space in tarot and in the world, in the universe it's not definite. You know, it's fluid. And so it doesn't really mean anything to the universe. Like, you can be 70 years old and renew your life to the point where now you've taken all of these blocks that you built that once were just attacked and destroyed and crumbled from these tower moments and these catastrophic circumstances, but you can take the crumbles from that and patch them back up and rebuild them together. Why? Because you know the structure of what those center blocks were before they were destroyed. You know the foundation, you know the material of it, you know what to bring to make it whole again. You know all of those things through the destruction, through the transformation. It doesn't mean wisdom. Yeah, it's wisdom. That's exactly what this is. The wisdom of the intuition, the grace that you get from following your intuition, the guidance that you get from believing in the part that you played in that, and how you've grown in that. Like, it doesn't matter what's on the surface and how much you have and how much material you have gained. What matters is the growth process, and the way you process your thoughts, the way you process your life, and that wisdom, and how you apply that wisdom. So when you bring new direction to the way that you're doing things, but still remain true to who you are, right? And so that's where the passion of the lion heart comes in. Because if you think of the lion heart, you know what I'm saying? He's going to get it. He's going to war. He's like, oh, I'm good. And you see how all of this healing energy brought you to a place of fiery, like, I got it now. All right, I done did all the healing. I done did all the pain. Because it is acceptance when you say, okay, well, I can't just say I'm a good person with a good open heart and not have the understanding that means I'm going to get attacked. That means I'm going to have pain more keenly and feel it more, spiritually than the average person, because I'm connected to the divine. You get what I'm saying? When I have that wholeness in that relationship, of course I'm like Jesus wept for his people and Solomon wept for his people, because I'm now connected to what I know God wants for everybody, especially anybody I'm connected to. So that divine intuition, that divine wisdom, that divine passion, and being able to balance and control those emotions so that you can suit the purpose of the Most High, right?
How you pronounce this again, Mom?
Damsel fly. So damsel fly, yeah, damsel fly.
Yeah, fly.
Like a damsel in distress. Like, so you came from a place of the victim mentality to the victor mentality. Yeah, victor. You are more than a conqueror. Yeah. So now we're gonna get see, as I said, I read for transformation, I read for positivity. So, and now we're gonna get some clarification. I'm gonna do 12 cards with the modern tarot deck, and then you'll see how it starts to all connect. And because all these messages connected, they told a really positive, stronghold story of standing in your glory and not being unapologetic about it. Right. Don't give a shit what you think and who you think I am. I've been there. I walked these shoes. I see where I came from.
Right. Like, astonished me because I had my wrap. I had that dress. I got to alternate. I had to wear purple. I wore purple, red.
Yeah, see, purple, white, healing, royalty. Those colors mean something. Okay, so you got to be intentional about how you dress, how you act, how you walk, because it's all in purpose. Everything you do is in purpose, right? And when you have purpose, then you have new direction, right? And then you have all these tools from your past experiences, knowing how to balance your emotions in a better way, in a healthier way, knowing how to use that emotional, fiery energy and turn it into a purposeful, passionate, action-oriented process, right? And so either way, so let's get 12 cards. We're going to get, since I have 3 decks, I'm going to get 4 cards from each deck and read them separately to represent. So we'll clarify the message for this intuition right here. And we'll show it again. So, and then again, it says, my intuition guides me to people, places, jobs that I enjoy. So let's see what that's more futuristic.
You want to put this aside?
No, you can just keep it right here. I'm going to put it as we're clarifying it. So, Spirit, thank you for allowing me to be a vessel, divine beloved Mother Earth, as well as Father God of light and creation. We call to our ancestors, the counsel from our Mama Dearest, right here in her wise wisdom years. We're calling for clarity and confirmation on what needs to be done moving forward when it comes to these people, places, and guides that you have been sending. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, ancestors. We call on the soul tribe, the light keepers of my mom, to block out all dark energies and repel all dark energies from this atmosphere and this read, so that we can get information from the divine, directly from the divine spirit guide for clarity. Okay, so those are your first 2 cards. We have the 7 of Pentacles. Okay. It's my new card, y'all. Modern Witches. So, and then
Pentacle. That's what I saw on TV.
Okay, so that's money. So 7 of Pentacles is like waiting for your harvest. It's harvest time.
Yeah.
Like I said, more than a conqueror, it's time for you to harvest. You put in that work. You know what I'm saying? Just surviving is putting in work. It doesn't matter what you've accomplished.
That's 7.
Yeah, 7 is a good number too.
She's watering.
Look, I was talking about the tower. This is the tower moment. So this is that destroy and rebuild, that destruction that brings renewal and regeneration and rehabilitation, really. You know, it brings, it's like burning grass to make grass grow again. You get
look at that. Look at that. Wow.
Right. So that's God. That's God destructing. See, the destruction is coming from the heavens with that thunder, right? And these people are falling out. They were in rain. The people who were once in rain are no longer in rain over your life. Okay. So they're being pulled out. That's where this intuition, God is removing what no longer serves you, the people, places, and things, and replacing it with those who are going to encourage this fiery passion and this balance of emotions and a definite purpose in your life.
Balance.
Yeah, well, this is 2 of Cups. So yeah, 2 represents balance as well. But with the 2 of Cups, it's relationship. So this is about union, okay? But it could be anybody. It can be sister and sister, right? It could be brother and sister. It could be husband and wife. It could be any union. But it's somebody who's offering some type of offer that looks like somebody's weary about, because look, she's holding her cup back, but she's offering. She's like, "Well, I give you my cup," and she's like, "Well, wait, what is your cup got in it?" What the hell? First of all, I got to know everything.
Look at the line, and this is medical. This sign is medical.
That's right. Okay. So that's how you read intuitively, because the card means something, but then you can still read the illustration of the card. Yeah, because
that line,
because that's a Leo. Yeah,
that's a Leo.
Yeah, it could be, but the 2 of Cups represent. The 2 of Cups basically represent
the moon.
Water signs.
Okay,
though.
where'd this come from?
But it could be. Oh, those just fell out. I didn't mean for them to fall out, but it must be a message. Yeah. So that's deception and lies and confusion, but emotionally based, which is probably going to be with this.
Okay.
But we'll keep it out for now. And so that might be a third party energy, like 2 women being involved, and they're being. You see that shadow?
Yeah.
They're trying to lead them into that cave, but they both, like, unbeknownst to them, they don't even know that they're being brainwashed into going into this cave when there's nothing but darkness there.
Oh, wow.
But it's under the energy of the moon, which is it's your emotions running high again. Yeah. And then because when you can't think clearly when you're emotional. When you take the emotion out of it, you can see things practically and not and methodically instead of with a sense of your heart. Yeah, like, because then you get misled when that happens. And then you have the Nine of Wands, which is passion, but it's a great fight. It's a passionate fight. Again, the passion. You see how it's all resonate? It's all like connected.
Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands
is passion, but it's passion in the fight. It's passion in I'm ready to put in, but I'm guarded. Yes, I'm very guarded. And all right, that's great. We read it together. Mommy ain't never read before. Yeah, she holding it back. She like I might try again, but I don't really trust your ass. But I'm gonna try, because better to have like what that lady said. You know who I'm talking about? Betty Wright, when she said better to have a piece of man than to have no man at all. So I'm gonna just work what I got. Okay, all right.
That's right.
Right. And you like, look, that's what she waiting on. She waiting for the piece of the man to grow up out the bush. She like, I don't wanted this nigga like all my life. I'm tired of watering this plant. It's either you gonna grow or I'm gonna have to de-weed your ass. Right. And that's why you don't trust this cup. Because it's like, what is in this cup? You got me over here fugazi. I need to know who and what and where and why. What's your motive, honey? I need to know the whole program before I sign the agreement. So following your intuition.
Okay.
All right, so let's go on to the damsel. I'm gonna pick up these cards.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you know what? Matter of fact, yeah. I'm gonna pick up these cards. I'm gonna get the other deck to clarify for the emotional. I get the cosmic tarot deck. So, and it's the same, and it has the same meanings, but we can read it differently, intuitively, because it has different illustrations. These are my first deck. This is my first deck, so it's a little bit more. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, energies are running high. So let's go to that. Why is this energies are running high? Oracle message here, Divine. Thank you. Thank you for this blessed message. Okay. Let's see.
So this is running high, all four of them, right?
No, that they're all dealing with emotional relationships and decisions, but they're saying formulate it where you learn. You could use what you've learned from your past and redirect it into a greater, higher you, right? Into this place where it almost got wet. Look, that was definitely meant to be. Jump right back at us. So the Judgment card for the emotions are running high, right? And see, it has the same kind of energy resonating with this. See, it's the sun, but there's this like purple moon that's rising. Cycles again. You get what I'm saying? That's what I feel. The rays from the purple and the pink are really the moon coming up behind the sun, right? And then you had the moon from the intuition and the people. So I like this card with the judgment. It's final judgment, right? Here's the divine calling, telling you what to do, and you're kind of second guessing, like, should I stay? Should I go? But here's this dysfunctional like person who's trying to anchor and hold the spirit hostage, but they're stuck. They can't do that because the divine is involved, right? The divine spirit is involved, right? Well, the horns are from heavens, though. And so it's a divine calling, and then there's a child or a teenager in the middle. Like, get away, mommy. That card, I love that card because it reminds me of Shay. Like, but either way, like, break free. Make the final decision to break free. Yeah, I get it. So make the final decision to break free, so that way you can
could be Rennie
release what no longer serves you.
It could be.
Yeah, it could be Rennie. Yeah. Or it could just, if this is your energy for your relationships, it could just be your inner child.
Oh my
God. You see, it looks like the same person. You get what I'm saying? She's telling her, don't look back. You've grown. You're wise now. You can make this final decision to move on and not create the same cycles in your life that you had from the past. Learn to control your emotions and make that final decision. And make that final decision to move forward to a better place, a better you, right? And all that is just saying, fuck my emotions. Let's get logical, okay? Does this even make sense? And if it doesn't, then we can't participate. Got to move on. Sorry, you holding me back. You stuck over here in the cement. I got to go. I'm breaking free. The chains is coming off. So that's a spiritual thing. You get what I'm saying? It's a spiritual calling to break free from old habits. It doesn't have to be a person. Oh gosh, I always do that. And that might mean that there's a lot of messages in these cards in this deck, though.
For me,
yeah, for you. So so basically, old habits, letting go of old habits, letting go of old belief systems that no longer serve you, because that's emotions. Things that didn't bring you any joy in the past. Old ways of thinking. Here goes that Nine of Wands again, but that's confirmation. It's in reverse. See the Leo's there again.
Wow.
So that's Leo, Sagittarius. I got it. Leo, Sagittarius, fire energy. Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Could be any of those.
Silver, Sagittarius, Silver. You know,
determines.
Her boyfriend just passed away.
Yeah, and don't say people names. We're gonna.
Yeah, that's right. It's video. I mean,
yeah, it's video. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I hope it's Silver or not.
No, that's why I say I might not make it public because you're talking too much.
Yeah.
So yeah, the Nine of Wands is like just like fighting, like I said, for what you believe in, standing up for what you believe in, but not feeling, overwhelmed by it because you're guarded, cautious about how you fighting, but fighting, still in the fight.
See, because I like colors a lot.
You do?
I dress according to what you're saying.
Yeah.
Colors mean a lot to me. Yellow, red, blue.
There's a lot of yellows in this too.
Yeah.
Okay, now we got the Five of Pentacles. Somebody's going to leave someone out in the cold. So someone is isolating someone. Somebody's blocking somebody from being able to make this final judgment and fight for what they believe in. They got you emotional. This person right here that makes you feel outcasted. This might be about, who. This person makes you emotional. You need to make a final decision. So tarot also doesn't have to be feminine or masculine. Even though that's a masculine, it could be a feminine person that acts masculine, that's trying to hold you back, but won't break free from you, and you still look back over your shoulder, but the divine is telling you don't look back. Make the final decision. You have the divine light behind you, okay? And the sun always overrides darkness, so basically, the darkness has to subdue to the light.
What you say? This
means Five of Pentacles means being put out, being like kicked out, or like somebody getting kicked out of the home, or it's either just moving on, just being leaving their home and just feeling outcasted.
I know what that is.
Yeah. So that's not a good thing. It could be by choice, or it could be somebody pushing you out. But this looks like it's somebody who's trying to fight that, because this means fighting. Remember I said somebody who needs to make a final decision and fight this person trying to put them out of their comfort zone, kick them out of their own kingdom, treat them like they're less than what they're worth. Okay? All right, let's get one more card for this emotions running high. Yeah, this might be family. That might have been about relationships or just new people you meet. And then here comes the Two of Swords. So yeah, you got a lot of twos, meaning there's two people involved. A lot of, there's somebody else who plays a major part in your decisions.
Yeah,
with the Two of Swords.
Yeah,
that's a cat. So this is about loneliness. It also is Libra energy, so it's about balance. But either way, it's about being blindfolded, being misled, not having all of the information you need to make a proper decision. You're not sure of what decision to make, because sometimes you feel confused. But eventually the divine is going to, and that's what that moon is again, controlling your emotions. No, that's a bird.
Yeah, two birds flying
over the moon, right but the moon represents emotional deception. So somebody lying to you and kind of putting you in a space of feeling like, okay, well, I'm not sure of who I am anymore. I'm not sure I can even make these decisions. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm confused. But God is telling you, don't be confused. You have the wisdom, you have the experiences, you have the divine intuition and divine guidance, and you have the passion that you need to transform anything. Things that you thought you never could do, you're able to do from this wisdom, from those experiences. You didn't have to go to college for it, you lived it.
I lived the life, yeah.
You lived the life. And so you can take the blindfold off now. You can't be tricked, you can't be misled.
No.
You've been there, done that. I wrote the book to it, bitch. Stop it. I know you ain't come better than that. Sorry. You know what I'm saying? And so God is going to send, when you start to put that wall up and that guard up to protect you and who you are and what you stand for and your truth, then that's when God is going to send you the better people that bring you actually joy, who respect that, who see that from across the street and say, damn, look at her, she's shining, look at her. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you need in your life, people that encourage you. All right, that's what I'm talking about. My mama right there. Hey, where y'all think I get it from?
I'm the queen.
That's right. They do that. Bow down, bitches. Bow down. Okay, so now we're gonna go on to the next one. Damsel in distress, because she's so fire. And that passion, that really speaks for itself, but we'll just do both of them together with the damsel in distress, because this is more futuristic.
Okay.
Because new direction and passion, moving forward with tenacity now, right? So where's my other, okay, so this is the Egyptian Kemetic deck. So it just has hieroglyphics, but it all has the same meanings, but I read them intuitively. So we'll, because this is from the ancestors. Thank you, ancestors, for being present. Thank you for bringing the light. Thank you, Shay. We feel your energy. Thank you, Daddy. He's here. Your energy. Thank you, August. Your brother's here. Thank you. You can feel him. He here.
Yeah, right.
And I would never say that because I didn't really meet him. So
he tried to put you up in the air to scare me. He was only like 5 months old. He was holding me up in the air.
Oh, yeah? Well, he's here.
I was going like this. Oh, please don't drop her, please, in my mind.
I was thinking
I didn't show
about
him fear because he showed fear to some people. Oh, yeah, you fear me? Let me, challenge you.
Oh, no. Well, who's going to drop a baby because you're showing fear?
Like, yeah, he would.
No, he wouldn't.
Yes, he would.
Mommy, I'm recording. Okay, moving on. It's crazy family. Okay, another thing I was going to say was...
Yeah, I feel that.
Now, another thing I was going to say about... I was thinking that the other day. Do you know, like, the women that raised me, Aunt Hilda and my nanny, both lost their firstborn. So I was like, that might be a generational curse.
It could be. Who's firstborn? You?
August was firstborn.
Yeah.
And then Shakima, and then my firstborn.
Yeah.
We all lost our firstborn.
Okay. See? Yeah, that's deep.
So it could have been a generational curse that skipped you because you didn't lose your firstborn, and it came to me. You know what I'm saying? That's why you gotta.
Sorry, baby. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
But it's not okay. But it's life.
It's
life, she's in a better realm. She's moved on, and she's still here, guiding us. She is. She is. And she's a part of every day. That's hashtag Shay lives every day.
She doesn't want to see me crying.
No, she doesn't want us to anchor the pain. Period. She wants us to transform our pain into triumph. And we're gonna do that. We're doing that now.
Right.
Hallelujah. Holla back. All right. So now, passion of the lion heart. Damselfly brings direction. Okay, why is this energy here, this fearful energy? She just ready to get information. Hey, get information. We get it right finally, right? No matter how long it takes. Because like I said, time and space is a continuum. So it's fluid and it never ends, right? And it never starts, really. So you got the eight of Pentacles. Again, this is hard work, but this is somebody giving up. I think you felt at some point like it was just there's nothing you could do at this point with your life, and you wanted to just give up, and you just wanted to move on and just be like, let me just live these days out. You know what I mean? But life is like that, and it can drain you like that. But I think if you're still here, there's still purpose left in you, and so even though it's in reverse, I think that's confirmation that there's still purpose. This is not the time to give up. If you got passion and direction, and why you lazy, why you giving up, why you feeling like faint.
I used to stay in bed all the time. Remember in New York?
Yes, right.
Giving up. Yeah. Well, I didn't like what was going on in my life.
Well, then this might be a past energy.
Environment,
Well, this might be a past energy of where that came from. But it's no longer. Exactly. We are not claiming it. We're releasing it today and going into 2020, taking this passion and this fire from our experiences and making a renewal of life, right? And dedicated renewal and a committed renewal of life because we have the direction that we need. Right, from the wisdom. All right, so with the Eight of Pentacles here. Why is this Eight of Pentacles here? Thank you. Why is this Eight of Pentacles here?
They usually drop, right?
I'm gonna take this because it's the Two of Cups too. So yeah, they do drop. Sometimes I take them. Sometimes I don't.
Life. You always
this is Two of Cups. Yeah, the Ankh. And this is the Tower in reverse. So you had the Tower earlier in the upright. Now it's in reverse. So the day that you have now realized that there was a transformation, a decision that needed to be made, right? And this could be lovers, this could be just the people in your life, who you choose to come into union and build with, and who you choose to form a unified front with. They drained you. They made you feel like, hey, you were the problem on the team, right? But then you had this Tower moment that changed things around and showed you that you weren't really the problem. You were actually the asset, okay? And that what the asset needed to do was just get rid of those people who kept discouraging and saying that your worth was not of value. And once you got with people who encouraged that worth, now you're starting to feel joy. You're starting to balance your emotions. The passion is starting to drive you into a direction of a greater life, a greater experience. So this lack of reward and lack of energy is now going to flip around because now you have new direction, right? So this is the Page of Pentacles. So you have new direction. You have new, like I said, a renewed sense of life through all of this pain and hardship, because now it's like I've been there, done that, and I'm not gonna repeat it because I know how not to. I failed so much, I know how to win. Period. You know what I'm saying? So this is the new idea, the new effort, and moving forward and bringing communication about speaking yourself into a better existence. You know what I'm saying? Because you're like, I'm gonna take this too, I'm gonna take this failure, and I'm gonna take this defeat and turn it into the triumph that I needed to be, and show other people how to turn it into the triumph that I needed to be. And that's when this tower becomes a learning experience and just helps you to grow and manifest into your greatest self. And then this Two of Cups, even though it means somebody else, I think you're going to start to realize that you're your own best friend, and that this love and this offer, it's you pouring it back into you. It's self-love. Even though usually it's the Ace of Cups that represents self-love, I think for you this time, the Two of Cups is representing self-love. It's not saying that you have to detach from everybody in your life. I think it's saying that you have to show these people that you can stand right in front of me and I'm going to still show you who the fuck I am. Okay? I'm not going to switch it up on you no more. This is who I am, and this is who I'm going to be from this point on. The tower is in reverse for moving forward. Like I said, I think this is futuristic. So this is saying, these are Egyptians. So this is just saying you came from a place of feeling drained and anchored in your defeat, but you're going into a place of love, either a better offer of love and a final decision of love, loving self and loving others abundantly, and just unifying in a better way with the right, you could unify with your enemy in the right way. You know what I'm saying? If you know how to do it, because you've learned, I learned your enemy, I know exactly what tricks you have up your sleeve, so now I'm going to reverse those tricks and kung fu your ass with the same psychology, okay? So that's what you do, and that's what the damsel brings. She brings direction of who to fuck with, who not to fuck with, how to move forward, and how to love yourself enough to make people bow down and respect exactly who you are. Whether it's good, bad, or indifferent, they're going to respect you for being genuine, All right, with that being said, namaste. Love you guys. Love you, Mommy. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Bye. You're welcome.